What's going on, guys, and welcome to the channel where we talk about e-commerce, social media strategy, and all things entrepreneur. Today I'm going to talk to you guys about 4 awesome apps that I use just in everyday business and just to be better overall at business. If you want to see more videos like this, just make sure you go down below, hit subscribe, hit the notification bell. Let's get into it. Alright guys, so the first tool or app that I use just about every day is called Trello. So basically just go to Trello.com. It'll take you to this screen. I have a go-to board because I'm already logged in, but basically what Trello is just like a place to track things to do and a productivity tool. So on the home page it says Trello's boards, lists, and cards enable you to organize and prioritize your projects in a fun, flexible, and rewarding way. So just a way to stay organized on your projects. So they have a cool little Trello tour that can take you through like what actually it's capable of, and I know that I don't even use it to its like full capability, but it can do a lot, and it's really good for team projects too because you can invite other members and people can kind of collaborate on a project, and it's completely free, which is awesome. I mean, it's a really cool tool for being free. If you work like in a company or for a business, you do have to pay for like a business license, but if you just have like a small team or you want to work on it solo, it's completely free. And then this is just a board that I made just to kind of show you guys. So I made this to-do list. It's easy like this. Just add a list. I can say, you know, things that I've done, and then you can add a card. So a card would be like a task that you want to do. So I could say make a YouTube video on my to-do list. And then it's simple as that. And then if I want to actually go to the card, there's a lot more stuff you can do to it. So you can add a description. I can put a comment. So comments are more used like if you have other people that are going to view the boards and stuff, so they can see what the latest comment is on it. It can show you activity if other people have been doing stuff, or just you will track what you've done with it. And then you can add members here, anybody that else that it's on Trello. You can add different labels, so maybe all my YouTube tasks, I want to put a green label on it so that I can easily just see, just color code it basically. Add checklists, the due dates for stuff. You can add attachments, so I can put like a Word document, or maybe I have a script to go along with my YouTube video. I can attach that to the card. So it's just really cool. And then if you guys are actually going to be done, so you can move it, and then I can move it to, I should be able to move it to done. Oh, you know what? You can actually just drag and drop it. So I can save this done list. I can drag it over to done, and then there we go. So now I moved it from to do to done. So I mean, you can do a lot more stuff with it. There's just basic stuff, but I highly recommend it just to stay organized, because without having something physical to look at and to track, it's really hard to stay productive throughout the day. So I really recommend this. And the background with whatever that, like the Mayan ruins or whatever that is, you can customize everything on here. So that was just the default that it gave me. Alright guys, so the second app that I use just about every single day is Audible. And Audible is an Amazon app, so if you go to audible.com, you can go to the homepage for it and just see what it's all about. But pretty much is just how you can listen to audiobooks. So they're really good about having brand new books come out on the app just as they're released. So if you want to search, like, I know Gary Vaynerchuk or Gary V has a book coming out. If we look him up, scroll down, I mean, they have it on Audible before it's even coming out, so you can pre-order it right now with a 30-day free trial. So that leads me to my next thing, is that Audible has a really good free trial program. So for 30 days, you can try out their service, and you get a free book to go along with your 30-day trial, so that you have something to listen to while you're trying out the service. I do have a link down in the description for a 30-day free trial if you guys want to go through that. And then after your free trial, it's $14.95 a month. I mean, it is kind of steep of a service to pay for, but if you like to go to the gym or you have a long commute to work, $14.95 isn't too much, because it gives you something that you can listen to, while you're on the go and while you're doing something else, and you can kind of stay productive instead of maybe listening to music. You can take in and learn a topic while you're, say, working out. So that's just a really great app that I like to use just to try to learn new concepts. Keep up with some of the business guys that I like to follow, like Gary V. I'll for sure be getting that brand new book when it comes out and be listening to it in the gym. Alright guys, so the third app that I use just about on a daily basis is Google Primer. So obviously it's an app by Google, and it's basically just to teach people business skills. So they have, a ton, it seems like an endless library of business lessons that usually are from like 3 to 10 minutes long, and just quick little cards that you can swipe through and just to learn a concept. So here on their homepage, if you just go to yourprimer.com, it'll just tell you a little bit about the app, or you can just go search for it, in your phone's iTunes or the Play Store for Google. And it's just bite-sized lessons to better your business. And they have a cool little website that you can just see what you can do. You can track your progress. So as you finish lessons, it'll kind of tell you, what you've done in the past, and it'll tell you what you've completed. And then if you guys just want a quick overview of what they'll actually cover, so they have business planning, selling, brand building, customer engagement, website, email marketing, social media, business management, digital marketing. I mean, the list just keeps going and going. They even have stuff just for, agency management, user experience. So, I mean, just about any business that you're in or that you want to get in, or a skill that you want to learn, it's going to be on Google Primer. They have everything organized really well, and it's completely free. I mean, Google is probably a really great resource to take business advice from. So I highly recommend just downloading that and, just flip through a couple lessons a day. And before you know it, you'll have a huge library of stuff that you've completed, and new skills that you're learning as you go day by day. All right, guys, and the last app that I use is going to be Hootsuite. So what do I use Hootsuite for is just what I use for social media management. So I only use it for myself personally, but I know a lot of people who use Hootsuite that have started, social media agencies, and they basically use Hootsuite to manage their clients' social media accounts. So what you can do on it, they have kind of like their core features of the Hootsuite platform. You can schedule all your posts, which is really great, because say you do, a morning post every morning at 8 a.m., you can schedule that for the whole week, so you don't even have to worry about it posting it every single morning. They have content curation, they have analytics, so they have like really good in-depth analytics, so you can track, your followers, your engagement, or your comments that you're getting. You can monitor topics, so you can basically just follow certain topics or things that are trending. They have team management, so if you have a bigger team, that you can work with them on the platform pretty easily. You can run contests through your social media. They definitely have good security, so you don't have to worry about like your accounts getting hacked, or your accounts getting blocked because you're using software with social media. They're definitely an approved service that you can use. And then they have tons of apps and integrations, so they'll integrate with YouTube, Instagram, any kind of social media, and they have really great tools that just increase your analytics, allow you to reach to your audience, and just grow your followers organically, and really with a better capability, because you have so many analytics and things you can track. You can make decisions based on the data of the people that are following you. And then just some of the things, so for their plans, so I mean, to really use the platform to its fullest capability, you will have to pay for it. But as you can see right here, I just kind of made like a little demo account. You can do a free plan, and you can track 3 social profiles. You can schedule 20 messages, and basically it's just an individual account, so you'll have to be the only one using the account. But they do have analytics. You can run some campaigns. You can take social media courses if you're just trying to get into this kind of thing. And then they have some apps that you can integrate as well. So it's pretty good for free. And then even when you bump up to the professional, $20 a month, depending what time or where you're at in your business, $20 a month shouldn't be too bad as far as all the capabilities that you'll get from it. And then this is just kind of a dashboard when you log in, so you can engage with your audience. They just have different campaigns, and the tool's really good about suggesting what you should do and kind of guiding you through. And they have a lot of tutorials and courses on basically how to grow your social media and how to manage it properly. And then this is just some of the apps that you can integrate. So they have a really long list, but basically if you want to stream, they have plugins for a lot of different apps, content sources, media libraries. If you want to look at some of the featured apps that they have right now. Ultimate source of visual content ideas. They have review trackers. They have a lot of stuff. So highly recommend getting on Hootsuite. Just go with the free profile for now. Get comfortable with the platform, and then if you want to add social profiles or maybe take on some social media clients, upgrade to the professional. As you see fit. But really great tool. Saves a lot of time because you can keep all your social media efforts kind of in one spot and monitor it from one spot, instead of having to go into each app and like check on it, engage with followers. You can do everything from, your Hootsuite dashboard.